Philadelphia news, team of my heart. Hey, Sixers fans. Get ready for some exciting news. The Philadelphia 76ers are in trade talks to acquire Brandon Ingram from the New Orleans Pelicans. This potential move could reshape our team's future and finally get us past those playoff hurdles. Ingram's versatility on offense and defense makes him a perfect fit alongside Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. In this video, we break down what this trade means for the Sixers, the potential lineup changes, and how Ingram could be the key to unlocking a championship run. Don't miss out on this urgent update as the Sixers aim to bring a new dynamic to the team. Will the Sixers make the right move? Stay tuned to find out and join the conversation about this game-changing trade. Hey there, Sixers fans. If you're a die-hard follower of our beloved Philadelphia 76ers, you're going to want to stick around because we've got some sizzling trade rumors that could shake up the team in a big way. Let's dive right in. Imagine adding a player who can score, facilitate, and bring a fresh dynamic to our squad. Yeah, I'm talking about Brandon Ingram. There's buzz in the air that the New Orleans Pelicans are looking to trade Ingram, and the Sixers are right in the thick of those discussions. Can you believe it? This could be the move that finally gets us past those playoff hurdles. Now, let's be real for a second. We all know the pain of early playoff exits and the frustration of seeing our team fall short year after year. It's like a punch to the gut every time. We've been dreaming of that elusive championship, and watching Joel Embiid give his all season after season without the right support hurts. But what if I told you Ingram might be the piece we need? Brandon Ingram isn't just any player. Last season, he averaged 20.8 points, 5.7 assists, and 5.1 rebounds per game, shooting 49.2% from the field and 35.5% from beyond the arc. At just 26 years old, he's got plenty of gas in the tank and can grow alongside Embiid and Maxey. His versatility could provide the perfect complement to Embiid's dominance and Maxey's explosive play. Think about it, Ingram's skill set allows him to create his own shot, facilitate for others, and stretch the floor with his shooting. Pairing him with Embiid and Maxey could give us that balanced attack we've been craving. No longer would we have to rely solely on Embiid's post-play or Maxey's speed. Ingram would add another layer, making our offense more unpredictable and dangerous. So, the Pelicans are ready to make this happen if the Sixers are willing to pay the right price. It's a big decision, but it's one that could redefine our future. This is the kind of bold move that championship teams make. We've seen the likes of Paul George, LeBron James, and Jimmy Butler linked with our team, but Ingram could be our game changer. Are you ready for that next step? Let's keep this momentum going, Sixers fans. In the second part, we dive deeper into what Brandon Ingram can bring to the table and how this potential trade could reshape our future. Ready? Let's go. So, let's talk specifics. We've touched on Ingram's impressive stats, but what does he bring that makes him a perfect fit for the Sixers? First off, his scoring ability. Ingram can create his own shot from anywhere on the floor. Whether it's driving to the basket, pulling up from mid-range, or knocking down threes, he's got the full offensive arsenal. This means less pressure on Embiid to carry the scoring load, especially in those clutch moments when defenses zero in on him. Then there's his playmaking. Ingram averaged 5.7 assists per game last season, showing he can dish out dimes and make plays for his teammates. Imagine the pick-and-roll options with Ingram and Embiid, defenders would be left guessing. And with Maxey's speed and agility, our fast-break game would be lethal. Ingram's presence would allow Maxey to play off the ball more, freeing him up to exploit defenses with his quickness. Defensively, Ingram is no slouch either. Standing 6 feet 8 inches with a 7 feet 3 inches wingspan, he's capable of guarding multiple positions. This versatility on defense would be invaluable, especially in a league where switching and guarding multiple positions is key. With Ingram on board, we could have a more dynamic and adaptable defense, able to counter various offensive threats. But let's not forget the emotional impact this trade could have. Bringing in a player like Ingram sends a strong message: the Sixers are all in. It shows a commitment to winning now and maximizing Embiid's prime years. We've been patient, we've trusted the process, and now it's time to see the fruits of that patience. This trade could reignite the fire in our fan base, bringing a new level of excitement and hope. Of course, this trade wouldn't come without its challenges. We'd likely have to part with valuable assets, perhaps some of our young talents or future draft picks. It's a tough call, but think about the potential rewards. A core of Embiid, Maxey, and Ingram could compete with any team in the league. This isn't just about making the playoffs, it's about going all the way.
Picture it, the Wells Fargo Center packed to the rafters, the crowd buzzing with energy. Ingram hits a clutch three, Embiid dominates in the paint, and Maxey runs circles around the defense. This is the future we could have, a team that not only contends but wins. We've endured the lows together, felt the heartbreaks, and celebrated the victories. Now, it's time for that next big step. Are you ready to see Ingram in a Sixers jersey, leading us to new heights? Sixers Nation, let's bring this home. In the final part, we'll explore what this potential trade means for the future and why it's a move we can't afford to pass up. We've talked about what Brandon Ingram brings to the court, his scoring, playmaking, and defensive versatility. But let's zoom out a bit. What does this trade mean for the bigger picture? For one, it signifies a commitment to winning. We've seen flashes of brilliance from our team, but we've also seen our playoff dreams dashed time and again. Adding Ingram to our roster is a clear statement that we're not content with just making the playoffs, we're aiming for the championship. Imagine the chemistry between Embiid, Maxey, and Ingram. Embiid's dominance in the paint opens up space for Ingram to operate on the perimeter and vice versa. Maxey's speed and playmaking would complement Ingram's versatility perfectly. This trio could form one of the most dynamic and balanced defenses in the league. It's not just about scoring points, it's about creating a cohesive unit that can adapt to any situation, any defense thrown our way. We've also got to consider the strategic angle. Ingram is still young, just 26 years old, which means he's entering his prime. This isn't a short-term fix, it's a move that could set us up for sustained success. Pairing him with our existing core, we're looking at a team that can compete at a high level for years to come. And let's not forget, players of Ingram's caliber don't come along often. This is a golden opportunity to elevate our roster to championship contention. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. Yes, acquiring Ingram would likely mean giving up some assets. It's a tough pill to swallow, but consider the alternative. If we stand pat, we risk squandering Embiid's prime years and continuing the cycle of early playoff exits. We've trusted the process, and now it's time to trust in this bold move. For the fans, this trade isn't just about stats or strategy, it's about hope. Hope that we can finally break through the second-round ceiling. Hope that we can bring a championship back to Philadelphia. We've been on this journey together, through the highs and the lows. Bringing Ingram to Philly is a chance to turn those hopes into reality. So, Sixers fans, let's rally behind this potential game changer. Let's show our support for a move that could redefine our future. Imagine the excitement, the buzz, the energy of seeing Ingram suit up in a Sixers jersey. Picture the confetti falling as we finally celebrate that long-awaited championship. This is more than a trade, it's a new chapter in our story. If you're as pumped about this as I am, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stay updated with all the latest news and join us on this exciting ride. Together, we can turn our dreams into reality. Trust the process, believe in the future, and let's go, Sixers!